Everyone in business gets called on to network in some shape or form, whether it's getting to know the people that you work with, understanding the political landscape, or going out and meeting new people at an event. There are certain things that you need to be bearing in mind. Now, in chapter 5 in the book, we have Jenny going out to an event where she's called on to network. And the sort of things that you need to be thinking about are to do with your personal brand. Who are you as a person? How do you want to come across? Do you want to communicate what your values are and what you stand for? Now, this can be quite important because, particularly in the case where you're networking for new business or you're looking for contacts within the industry, people are going to make a judgment about you and your skills and your experience based on how you come across. Do you seem like somebody who knows their stuff? Do you come across professional? Are you the sort of person that they can actually see themselves doing business with? Now, depending on the field that you're in, people will be looking for different kinds of things from you. If you're in professional services, they will want to know that you're thorough, that you're going to do a good job for them, but also that you're approachable. In other fields of business, people might not believe that you can do the job if you're too detail focused on spreadsheets and things like that. So if you're a creative with an advertising agency, you would come across in a very different way from, say, a corporate lawyer. So think about whether the way that you're dressing, the way that you're behaving is actually conveying the sort of image that you want to get across. How do you want to be perceived? Now, it also goes the other way. We make judgments based on how people come across. And it's not just about the way that they look, it's the way that they behave. How do they conduct themselves? Now, whenever you're called on to network, these are things to really think about. If you're networking internally within a larger company, think about how all the interactions that you're having with other people are reflecting on you and your personal brand. So think about that before you go to a meeting or you just walk down the corridor to talk to somebody else that you work with. So a few things to think about there. Your personal brand is very important when networking. Also knowing what you want people to remember about you. And people who are in business for themselves often talk about something called an elevator pitch, which is where in a couple of sentences you just sum up what it is that you do or your business does. So think about a few sentences that describe you and how you want to come across and how you would answer that question. So, what do you do?